Alright, so I want to give you a go on the little Marshall, the MG-15 DFX. This is an amp that so many of you out there have got some kind of derivation of, and I just wanted to, show you today what their quality really, I think, what their quality is. I'm using the black Yamaha in all of its stealthy, shiny gloriness. I've done other videos on this guitar. I love this guitar. I've kind of made it my own, and it is a studio workhorse. Really, it's very much a songwriting guitar because it's like a jack of all trades, or a Jill of all trades, really. I love the raven-haired tones of this dark thing. Anyway, so yeah, settings here, like everything 12 o'clock, and the gain, it's not in some magic place, but I'll turn it all the way off. Okay, I'll turn it all the way off. There we are, gain is on, like, it's just on, and volume's only on 2, it's not that loud, there's other people asleep in the house. Okay, so everything's at 12 o'clock, and I'll just crack on with it, okay? That's the reverb that's on it. What?
I got the job.
Oh, well done. Cool.
She said
I'm doing a video.
We'll talk about rotors and pages.
So, as you can see, it's got like no trouble like accommodating like really nice articulated sort of modern rock leads. Yeah, as far as rhythm as well. It does the Marshall thing, but be aware. Be careful with that gain. You'll see that I just chipped it on, right? And look at all of what I've got there. Right, so like don't do what like the idiots do and just oversaturate. But that is essentially what this is designed for. I'm just not going to show you. I mean, you've got other people to show you all that sort of shredding stuff where you're just winding up the gain so that you only have to just touch the note and it rings out true-ish. But like fucking, I don't go for that. I much prefer the sort of like the hardcore, like the jazz, the more sort of jazz players where they, they play like lightning, but they like articulate every note, which is ironic because I'm the worst kind of shredder because I bluff all over the place. It's terrible. I've got no room to speak. I'm just saying what I like. You know, don't do as I say, or don't do as I do, do as I say type of thing. So yeah, getting rid of reverb and anything else that's going to do it. I'm just going to turn the contour up a touch, so the contour is now on sort of like 1/2, something like that. Yeah, it works. Basically, I've got to be honest, like, you've got to be gentle with this amp. This is not like the classic Marshall, like, you know, that you can just dime. And I love a dimed Marshall. Like, no, this is not. This definitely is a Marshall. It belongs to the Marshall family. It does deserve to wear the badge. But this is not the easiest amp to get a sound out of if you're not experienced with guitar amps. I warn you, just go, eesh, put all the EQ and shit on 12, set everything else at 0, and creep it in, tiny adjustments. You know, but having said that, other people have got great sounds without doing like that approach, you know, like I'm only talking about my experience with it. But basically, yeah, I mean, very early on, when building this studio, I wanted all of the classic backline manufacturers like represented, but I didn't want any shit. But I haven't had much of a budget, so you know, and I already had Fender bases covered. You know, I mean, my live backline is Fender, and like, you know, I've got a few really nice Fender amps, or what I think are really nice anyway, and yeah, fucking. I wanted like essentially Vox Orange and Marshall to be represented, and you know, you've seen all of them. But I showed you the Vox last week. But like, I wanted to show you the Marshall today, like just on its own, just a lead straight into it, and that's all there is. There's nothing, no pedals, nothing like that. It's just a lead straight into it and using its distortion channel, which I have to tell you is not its strong point. To get a real Marshall-y sound out of this, set it to its clean channel and get like any kind of, you know, even one of those 20 quid fucking Rowan fucking Donner like plexi pedals. Like they're actually quite on. They're pretty on. Like they're not bad. Like they're a sound you can use. But given the sort of nice sort of glassy nature of Marshall's clean, you know, when you put like a Marshall like flavor pedal into an amp that's already Marshall flavored too, you start getting somewhere. So it's like, you know, on their own, like pedals like those, the Vivlex, the Donner, the Rowan and all that, like, you know, they're okay. But when you use them properly in situations like that, you actually, oh, right, this is actually a usable tool. I don't need to spend a fortune to get like a good sound for recording and just practice, you know. The one place, you know, where you're always probably going to have to spend money is like a live, you know, a live rig, and I'm going to have to see the fuss going on. All right, thanks very much.